Everyone has been assured this noise is perfectly legal. Here's what some locals are saying.
They think it's a fad, it's going to go away. It's not going away. I can't concentrate when it goes on for hours.
Some people are saying this noise is way too loud.
That's only in the morning. You're supposed to be up cooking breakfast or something by then, so that's like an alarm clock. Woo, woo!
An AC Transit bus driver told us the noise is so loud you can't even hear the siren from an approaching ambulance. So far, they've caused no known accidents.
When you want to woo woo, it's that woo woo.
You need WMTU.
Yo, what is up? Good morning. Welcome back to the Chach Show. I'm Tony, back with RJ in the studio to give you your weekly update. On the Chach Show here, we hope that we can at least entertain you as much as one, the MTU Barstool page on Instagram, and two, Northern Michigan University's attempts at trying to beat us at any sport, especially esports.
Hey, yeah, don't count them on esports. Come on.
Don't forget about the esports, man. The esports are what make Northern just known in the sports world, you know?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But, okay, in all honesty, RJ.
Yeah.
All honesty here.
Okay.
I respect Northern. Like, they have a good hockey program, right? Because, like, that's all anyone cares for up here.
Yeah,
right?
no, that's fair. They do have a good hockey program. It's just that they're bad.
Yeah, it's like right now they're bad, but like respect, but like esports is the best thing you can come up with to beat us at.
That's just kind of disappointing. I mean, yeah.
Esports. Like, I'm not saying there's no disrespect to esports, right?
Yeah, no.
But if we're talking about beating you in hockey, going 6-0 on the season against Northern. Oh, was that too soon? It was only
no.
We did beat them on their senior night.
Yeah, we did beat them on their senior night in OT.
In OT, exactly. They do 3-on-3 OT, right?
Yeah, 3-on-3 OT.
Yeah. But, like, you know what would give them a chance? If they had been coached by the legend, Teddy Sheringham.
Oh, great.
If you were here if you had the honor of being here last week, we talked about Teddy Sheringham, he's an old soccer player.
Yeah, he played for like Man United,
No, I don't know who he played for.
He
played for England.
He played for England.
And what would we say? He looked like the kid that wore Skechers in high school.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the decision we came to.
Yeah.
And he would probably file a complaint about anything.
Oh, yes. Complaints come in handy.
Don't even get us started about talking about filing complaints.
Oh, yes.
Man, filing complaints is I might need to file a complaint about filing a complaint, not going to lie.
What about filing a complaint about a complaint about a complaint about a complaint?
I don't know. How would that work? Because it's like, you have to file a complaint, and then it's like, you're so annoyed at that you have to file a complaint about that. It's just like, I feel like at that point, you just can't stop.
What happens if someone files a complaint against you, so then you proceed to file a complaint against them, but then they get angry that you filed a complaint against them? So
are we going to talk about cancel culture? Is this where we're going? It's like, because that's literally what cancel culture is.
That's literally what cancel culture
is. It's like,
is.
you file a complaint against me, and like, that makes me mad.
Is this radio show just going to turn into drama alert?
Welcome back to Drama Alert with Tony and RJ. We are here. We're gonna get started. No. But like, if you were to file a complaint against me, right?
Yeah.
That would make me upset, so I'd file a complaint against you. You know what that sounds like? That vegan teacher on TikTok.
Yeah, she got kicked off TikTok, didn't she?
And like all of her 7 alt accounts got deleted.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I don't remember why though. I never found a reason why.
I think there was a petition that like had over like 500 signatures of people asking.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with being vegan, right? There is nothing wrong with being vegan.
There's something wrong with the tacky.
But there's something wrong with that lady.
Yes.
I consider myself like I'm a nice person. Okay. But like, it physically hurt me to watch and listen to her voice.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair.
Did you see the TikTok where it's like she was in the classroom because she's also an English teacher.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's actually an English teacher, and she teaches like middle school English.
Did she get fired?
And, no, I don't know. This is an old video, but it's her making her kids sing about her.
That's unfortunate. Isn't her name Karen too?
Oh, that's what I was about to look up.
So if it is, that's even better.
Oh wait, first thing that popped up: that vegan teacher fired. That vegan teacher makes several new TikTok accounts. That was 4 days ago. That vegan teacher name. No, it's Katie Karen. Am I allowed to? I don't even want to pronounce that in case I say it and it comes out bad.
Mm-hmm.
So like, there's a way I could say that and it would come out extremely horrible. But her name is Katie, not Katie. Katie. What are you-
No, you can't say that.
Yeah, okay. I'm not even gonna try, just so I don't accidentally stutter and just absolutely.
It's spelled Diekmeyer.
Yeah. You know who that vegan teacher, Katie, not Katie, Katie.
Okay.
You know who Katie should take lessons from
Who?
in management of like their like social media? This is really cool guy. He's named Teddy Sheringham.
Oh, great.
Dude, Teddy Sheringham's a legend. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? You're gonna understand this joke. You know what she should get lessons from? Whoever runs that Catholic high school from where I'm from.
Oh, we can talk about that. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that.
So I'm from like the East Lansing area, right? This Catholic high school right near me posted on their Instagram and Facebook.
Is it Catholic or just Christian?
It's Catholic.
It is, okay.
They posted on their Facebook and Instagram a Throwback Thursday. But in this said Throwback Thursday, everyone is wearing white robes doing the Nazi salute.
Okay.
While one of them is wearing a KKK uniform.
I'm not defending them, but in their quote defense,
which they came out with.
I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I'll read the caption. What is it?
It's Lansing Catholic.
No, okay, way to just expose.
That's fine. I don't
Dude,
care.
they made their account private.
Did they really?
They made their account private. Oh, wait. You sent something to me.
I think I sent a screenshot.
Yeah. Wait, which group chat is it in?
I mean, they were getting bullied quite badly. I also think it's on their Facebook. Hold up, I'll pull it up on their Facebook.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find it in the which chat did you send it in?
I think I sent it to the OG.
Yeah, it's not in there. We didn't save it.
Okay,
So basically-
I found the statement. So they came out with a statement, and it was like, so first they came out and said it was a theatrical production that was set in ancient Rome. And then
Because
they
it
were-
was a Roman salute. Like
Yeah.
historically, the Nazis did get it.
and
from
they
Rome.
adopted it in Nazi, and then blah blah blah. But and then a later thing, they came out and said that it was actually in the yearbook, and the event was a Halloween assembly in Animal House.
That's something new. That wasn't in their Instagram post.
Yeah, no, they came out with another update a little bit later. I forgot to send that to you.
Oh,
But,
that's okay.
yeah, no, it's bad. And then the thing that like made a bunch of people mad is at the end of it, they were like, pray
for us."
Like, what?
Hey, I know we just posted something like racially and culturally insensitive towards literally the entire Western population of the world. But please pray for us as we go through this tough time of firing someone.
You know, to give some little backstory behind this, which is even what makes the story even worse, is that they suspended, or they threatened to suspend 3 or 4 black athletes for kneeling while
Give me a break.
during like the football stuff that was going on.
We should stay out of politics.
Yeah, we really
That's
should.
all I'm saying. But like the thing with the post though,
The post
the post isn't
really
political.
bad.
We can talk about the post all we want.
Yeah, I know. The post is really bad. Come on. Like, you think that someone with common sense would be like, oh, you know, in the culture that we're
Okay,
in right now.
how do you not realize?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
How do you not realize that it's a group of high school students like
What
holding
I,
up their right arm?
what I bet happened was the person that posted this, like their boss came and was like, hey, we need a post for Instagram. Because there was multiple photos in it, and they were all fine except for this one photo.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, we need to post something on Instagram and Facebook today for Throwback Thursday. And you should go through the yearbooks. And I bet this person...
I guarantee you, he just like, or he or she.
He or
I
she, he or
guarantee
she,
they
yeah.
just like flipped to they just blindly picked a random yearbook and flipped open to a page and was like, okay, this picture.
I think it was like 1970 something.
I thought it was, honestly, yeah, probably.
Let's see. I think I have a saved screenshot of it. 1979.
Yeah, so pretty old.
Yes.
Pretty old.
But it's just one of those things like, okay, like you can you can defend the Nazi salute because it was a Roman thing.
It was. I'm not
And
defending the Nazis. Don't get me wrong.
No, we're not defending the Nazis. But the whole, like, the person in the KKK uniform in the front row,
Yeah.
that's bad.
That's a little.
That's really bad.
That's a little extreme there, buddy. What you doing there, bud?
What you doing there, bud?
What you doing there, bud? All right. Moving on. We're gonna get off of one of RJ's local schools.
Yes.
Michigan Tech update. Nothing new, like usual.
Yeah.
Health and safety level 3. Health and safety level. I don't know what else I can say. It's just at this point, it's just not going away.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Your COVID stat, however, for Michigan Tech, we are up to 45 in the last 2 weeks. That's up from 43 last week. There was a Carney spike. I did call it. I just want to reiterate that.
You're never gonna let that go.
I'm never gonna let that go. I go back to like 2 weeks ago, because I remember my exact wording was, we are going to double our cases, or like I said, we'd add on like 20 or like 25.
Which I mean, we were at what 15 at one point, and then we.
Well, okay, so the week before the spike, we were at 23.
Okay.
Or 25. So we
Okay.
didn't double it, but
We're close.
we went from like low 20s to 43.
Yeah.
But we only have 2 in the past week. Only 2 positives in the past week,
Okay.
which puts our positive testing rate at 0.6%.
It's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
I'll take that.
I'll take that, yeah.
Easy dubs.
All right, that'll apply.
I'll apply.
That'll apply. All right, national COVID stats. We are at 28,285,544. Very specific. The numbers keep going. They keep going up, but you know, it's like
It's slowed down.
it's slowed down a lot. Cause like, what was it? We'd be going up by like 1 million every day, every
Yeah,
week.
we were going up by 1 million almost every week.
And sometimes we'd hit 1.5 million in a week,
Yeah.
like rise. And now we're kind of plateauing, because like last week it was a 500,000 spike, and this week is a little more than that, but like it's still less than.
It's still low.
It's still not 7 digits long in the rise, which is good.
Yes.
Deaths nationwide, we've hit 508,949. That's up about 17,000 from last week. 491,455. Going off COVID, I told RJ about this. I walked into the booth this morning. I was like, pretty sure I just saw a crime. Let me give some background real quick, okay? Let me give some background here for this. I'm walking from DHH, which is, you know, in the main campus area.
Yeah.
I'm walking from DHH. I walk across, you know, because it's early, right?
Yeah.
Like when I get up, I see no one. I saw someone doing laundry at 6:30 this morning.
That's pretty impressive.
If you get up to do laundry at 6:30 on a
Hey.
Sunday with no other thing, with no reason,
Dude, I'm just
Props.
saying, no one else is doing laundry at that time. Why not? I gotta do laundry today.
I mean, like it takes a while.
Yeah.
It takes a while for my clothes to pile up. Just because I just like wear whatever.
Yeah.
You know that. I still wear shorts, but so I'm walking over from DHH. I get to the road, okay, like M41 or US 41, sorry. And you know these two people come out of the main doors of WADS, you know, like where you go in to get food. So like they come out and they're really loud, almost to the point where it sounds like they're hammered, like blackout, plastered.
I heard them walking down to the booth. I just didn't register.
That might have been them. They were really. It was a guy and a girl.
Okay.
So.
Oh, I wonder if they were the people that I ran into the elevator last night.
Yeah, honestly, they could be.
Dude, they were hammered. It was
These
bad.
guys are hammered.
Okay,
They
okay.
sounded hammered, but so they walk out and they're like, they're having a good time because you know it's a Saturday night, Sunday morning. We're gonna pop out, you know. So they get to their cars, which is what makes me think they weren't plastered and they were just, I don't know what they were doing, but the girl gets into her car. There's 3 cars. There's the girl's car, the guy's car, and then just another random car.
Okay.
Okay? So the girl gets into her car, no problem. The guy comes along, gets like to the driver's door, and just whips it open as fast as he could. The most like ear-piercing metal on metal sound. Like sounded like, have you ever like kicked a car?
I can't say I've kicked a car.
Or have you ever like playing basketball, like a fastball like hits a car.
Yes.
Like a very loud thud.
Yes,
on a car.
A very loud.
It was a piercing screech, like a scratch, and then a thud. Or there's a thud and then the scratch.
No.
And I didn't pay any attention because I was like, I don't want these guys to beat me up because I'm like an eyewitness to this. I'm pretty sure I witnessed a hit and run at that point.
You definitely did.
Is that a hit and run if they
Yes.
like aren't in the car and they just open the door?
I think it still counts as a hit and run.
Oh shoot! Do I have to go into like witness protection?
No.
No, it's.
Hey, then we see public
Okay.
safety come storming in here.
Oh, Tony, we're gonna need you to couple those.
Yeah. Gotta do the show by myself.
You got it. It's fine. I have the whole thing written out for you.
Oh, easy dollars, baby.
But like, the best part is the guy. There's like everyone's done this, whether you like to admit it or not. You have opened a door into another car on accident, like very softly, probably.
Yeah.
Like everyone's done that.
Mm-hmm.
But like you don't talk about it. This guy was just like opens the door, slams it into the other car's door, and scratches it. He's like, "Oh, insert your own word here."
Yes.
I'm just gonna use that for. I'm gonna go word for word with what he said.
Okay.
It's insert your own word here. I just insert your own word here. Scratched the car. Do I care? And he steps back from his car. He's like looks up. He's like, no! Like as loud as he can scream. So if you drive a red Trailblazer and have parked in front of Wads last night,
Dude, I'm sorry.
he looked like a frat guy. That gives you about 96% of text population.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So last week, before we move on to actually getting to real news, I talked about Dell's service team and how bad they were.
Oh yes, we love Dell.
No, we don't. We don't.
Okay, never mind.
So this guy, if you don't remember, if you weren't here last week, the service representative's name is Anuj. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. Anuj.
Anuj.
Is it Anuj? A nudge?
I don't know. How do you say to pronounce it when you were on the call with him?
He didn't say his name at all.
Oh, okay, that's awkward.
We're just gonna call him Anuj. So Anuj, buddy, old pal, my buddy.
Yes.
We go out for drinks on the weekend. We're just vibing. He calls me up. Well, he calls my parents at my home phone because I physically told him that my primary number was my cell phone. You know what he didn't do? Change the primary number. Oh, so he calls my parents at around probably 4, and I get a text from my mom. It's like, Dell is trying to reach you, and which is okay, that makes sense. They finally did email me, by the way.
Okay.
So
We've made improvements.
They did email me. So it's like, Anuj calls me. It's like, hello, sir. We need to confirm about stuff. I was like, pretty sure I confirmed all that a week and a half ago when you first called me, and I had to explain to you for 45 minutes what the problem was, and I kept saying the exact same thing. But he's like, yeah, we just need to confirm that you are okay with, a service representative coming and fixing your laptop. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then turns out I need to back up my entire storage drive.
Oh.
Because the thing with my laptop is the SSD is connected to the motherboard and the fan is the problem. So I'm getting a complete new motherboard, a new SSD. So literally everything I have on here is going kaput.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, just make sure to back it up, which I still haven't done, but I will before they fix it. But they didn't tell me that the first time. You are a Dell service representative, and you were trying to get me to do everything. He was trying to get me to update I keep my computer updated with the drivers and stuff, but he was trying to get me to update literally every single thing on my computer. It was some very minute keyboard driver update. It was like, sir, you have to update this. I'm like, why? Well, what makes a 1 megabyte driver update? I don't even know if that's how it works.
Are they gonna change out the? You said you're gonna change out the driver? Or?
No.
Okay.
No,
okay.
the drivers are all software based.
Okay.
No, they're gonna change out the motherboard.
Okay.
And the SSD and my fan. But like, I don't know where I was going with this. I just kind of got on a rant. Basically, if you have a Dell laptop and you have to, get help with it, if you get a guy named Anuj, it's gonna be a long ride.
It's gonna be a rough ride right there, buddy.
It's gonna be a long. Oh, dude. Last thing about Dell for now. Is they text me like, hey, is this time a good time to come and like send a service representative to fix your computer out? And like that was like, I got the text and I was like, okay, like I'm busy right now. Give me like 10 minutes. I'll say no because it didn't work. So that happened, and like 10 minutes or 15 minutes later, I text because it was like a yes or no thing, like how they do the COVID, like the selection here. So it was like, I text no, and it's like, sorry, this message has expired. Please call our team.
Oh my.
So you know what I have to do tomorrow?
Call them.
Call Anuj and be like, Anuj, I don't like this. I don't like you.
That's just unfortunate.
You know how like Uber has like the 5-star rating
Yeah,
for like the
Anuj
drivers?
gets a 1.
Can we just make a Dell service representative like rating system?
They'll probably make you take a survey at the end. Because I know I had to do that when they came and fixed my computer.
I hate Dell. I genuinely hate their service team. There's 2 companies that I refuse to talk to on the phone. Verizon?
Verizon.
Wait, is Xfinity Verizon?
Yes.
Yeah. Verizon and Dell. Any company, like any other tech company, like if I need to like get something done, like that's easy. It's just Verizon. I've only had one good experience with him. I think his name was like, I'm pretty sure his name was Tebow. Like
What a G.
I'm pretty sure his name was Tebow.
What a G.
I could be wrong.
Hey, at least it's not Wells
Wait.
Fargo.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
At least it's not Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
I haven't had to talk to them,
Yeah, that's
but
a
I'm pretty
dumb-
sure they'll pronounce me dead if I try to call them.
Yes.
Flashback to like our second show. Anyways, screw Anuj, screw Dell support, screw Xfinity, and if you drive a red Trailblazer and park it in front of Wads,
R.I.P. to
you might have a giant thud and dent and scratch in your
Are we gonna have to go?
passenger
We
side
might have to
door.
go inspect this after the show.
I think we might have to.
Okay.
If it's still there, we might have to go on and just be like. Ugh. Anyways, up next on this Sunday morning, we have your Fricked Up Florida moment of the week. What was found in the U of M undergraduate library? What did this airline's passenger do when he heard coughing? Because, COVID's the thing and all that. And what's happening in Pennsylvania with deer? We're going to actually get to that this week, I think. All up next on your weekly update brought to you by 2 Chaches.
I'm going to attack the darkness.
Well, what are you attacking the darkness with?
I'm going to the pub. I use magic missile.
You hit the darkness. Deal damage.
I'm going to be listening to radio there, right?
Yes!
I deal 3 damage.
I'll be listening to 91.9 WMTU FM Houghton, right?
Yes! Your charisma goes up by 3, but your intelligence decreases by 1.
WMTU. Yeah, we're nerds.
Are you a nerd?
I am a nerd.
Okay.
Well, like we talked about this last week. We go to Michigan Tech. We have a right.
You have a right to
It-
be a nerd.
You know that Beastie Boys song is like, we have a right to party.
Yes.
We have a right to be nerds. We go to Michigan Tech.
We're
Starting
still
off-
better than Northern, though. That's all that matters.
That's facts. Last time I checked, I don't think Northern... What is Northern known for?
Esports.
Esport. Play us in esports, Michigan Tech. Oh, God. That's amazing.
In case you don't know, the MT Barstool posted on Instagram, we're 6-0 against Northern or whatever. Northern said play us in esports.
Wait, I can pull up the post real quick.
Yeah, it was like we're 5-0 in basketball, we're 5-0 in women's basketball, and we're like whatever hockey.
Yeah.
And then Northern
Here.
shook or
Wait,
something.
I got you. Okay. 2-0 against NMU's in women's basketball team. 2-0 against NMU in men's basketball. 4-0 against NMU in hockey, attending a top 3 University of Michigan. That doesn't matter. And then the comment or the caption was, "Go Wildcats," though, right? Question mark at NMU Barstool. NMU Barstool responded, "Play us in esports." And then Michigan Tech Barstool was like, things got to be rough in Marquette if you're bragging about esports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate there, buddy.
Like I said, like 10 minutes ago, no disrespect to esports, but if we're talking about beating you in sports, esports is a completely different topic.
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right. It is 8:28 a.m. on February 28th, the last day in February. We've made it 2 out of 12 months of the year, that's pretty, as the kids say these days, RJ. That's pretty poggers.
That's pretty legit right there.
That's poggers. We have your Fricked Up Florida moment of the week to start off this first news segment for you. Out of Jacksonville on WJAX TV, CBS 47. This Florida woman, okay, we haven't had a Florida woman in a hot second.
We haven't had one.
It's all been Florida men. This Florida woman has robbed a bank in an electric wheelchair. In a electric wheelchair. All right, you wanna play the video?
Yes,
hopefully.
hopefully. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully.
You can do it, RJ. I full on believe in you. Is he even plugged in?
Yes, it's plugged in, but it's the wrong line. Or it's just not wanting to play. Oh, I figured it out.
There it is. Start it over.
Jax broke the news yesterday when police say that, and also breaking right now this noon, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is releasing the identity of a woman accused of robbing a bank from her wheelchair. This is a new mugshot of Kenyatta Gordon. Action News Jax broke the news yesterday when police say that a woman became angry while discussing her account at the Regions Bank in downtown Jacksonville. She's accused of telling a worker that she was going to kill everyone inside and that this was a robbery. She left, they say, in a motorized wheelchair after getting the cash. She was arrested just a few blocks away.
And then if you scroll down there, you scroll down to the bottom of the page. Wait, no advertisements.
Yeah,
you can't be paid.
Yeah, that's why
if
I
you scroll down to
screamed.
the bottom, there's another video that does better explaining it.
Okay, I just want to say, like, I'm proud of her for getting, like, a few blocks away. That was just impressive.
Yeah, if you go down, there's a map.
Okay.
Yeah, just hit play on that one too, if you would be so kind to.
If it loads. Oh, no. No.
Oh, not the advertisement. That's
not
okay.
the
I can read through the article.
Well, no, we got 10 seconds. But
We
yeah.
got 10 seconds. Can we fill up 10 seconds on the air?
I don't know.
It's hard. Yeah.
Hey, but I just want to say, dude, that's impressive. Oh, you had a full block away in a wheelchair. That's not an easy
It was
thing
probably
to
like
do.
a hover round. All right, turn this one up.
In an electric wheelchair has been caught. She's accused of robbing the Regions Bank in downtown Jacksonville this afternoon. 30 minutes ago, we learned that she was caught just a few blocks away. Action News Jack's Robert Grant reports the suspect is also a customer at the bank.
Police say she robbed the bank over an argument and about an account that she had here at Regions in downtown Jacksonville. Here's a look at the scene just earlier today. The robbery happening just before noon. Police say the 39-year-old suspect demanded cash but did not have a gun on her. She took off in her electric wheelchair with the money. They're still investigating how much at this time.
That's the first one I've had, and I've been with the robbery unit for about 3 years. First one I've had where a suspect is
It's
in
not
the
even
electric
armed
wheelchair
robbery.
It's not.
Well, why is the armed robbery?
4 tellers and 2 customers inside the bank
I
at
think
the
she
time
just
of the
threatened.
robbery. Nobody was hurt. Reporting in downtown Jacksonville, Robert Grant, CBS
The good thing is
47
that nobody
Fox
got
30,
hurt.
Action News Jax.
I can just picture this. Do you remember Little Johnny? You're Little Johnny.
I think so.
You're a little Johnny.
Yeah.
I can just picture, you got this nice, sweet old lady in her electric wheelchair, bringing her grandson, her innocent-minded grandson, into the bank to, on an errand run. Maybe they're gonna go get ice cream after. Maybe they're gonna go to a movie. I can just picture it, right?
Yeah.
It's like, give me my money. That's I can't do an old lady voice. I can do old man. I can't do old lady. It's like, give me my money. And then little Johnny's just like, Grandma, your hover round, it doesn't have missile launchers. That's probably what she thought. She's like, I got missile launchers and I got like rocket propellers on my hover round.
The best part about this though is, did you see the map?
She made it like a solid mile.
Yeah, no, and the best part is she went over multiple highways too. It was like
She did.
She booked it. I can just imagine, like a bank bag just sitting in her lap, full throttle on her.
We're gonna Google Maps this. Keep talking.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
gonna Google Map it.
But dude, that's impressive. And then I just love the sheriff afterwards. Like, I've never seen this before in my how long I've been working. It's like, wow.
Wait, say that again.
The police at the end was like, I've never seen this before.
Well, duh. I would be concerned. Like, I get that it is Florida, but
There's been multiple attempts at this one bank by someone in a wheelchair robbing it.
I'd be concerned if it happened more than once. I believe it's this one. Does she go across First Street on the map? State Street. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Pretty sure it's this one right here. Yes, it is this one. It is this one. So she made it from here. Can I drop a pin?
You should be able to.
How do I drop a pin on Google Maps?
You press down on a spot, I think.
Nah, it's just too complicated. She made it over a mile though.
Yeah, no, that's more than a mile.
You know who would have gotten away with it?
Who?
Teddy Sheringham.
Are you ever gonna let Teddy?
No, Teddy Sheringham is a legend.
Is Teddy just gonna become part of the show?
Yes.
Do you
We
think
need to get a picture right here on the wall, idolizing Teddy Sheringham.
Do you think he has a business email? We could email him and see if he wants to come up here.
Yeah, hey Teddy, I know that you live in England and all, but would you want to fly 18 hours to come to the middle of nowhere in northern Michigan
and be on the
on a talk show that, that's just for fun? I'm sure he would love that.
Oh, dude, he'd be down 100%.
I mean, he is a retired football player. They don't do anything when they're retired.
That's true.
When was the last time you heard of a retired
Well, I mean,
athlete
he did break up a party.
No, he was just neighbors with them.
Okay.
He didn't actually break it up. He was just neighbors.
Okay.
He was just neighbors, yeah. But the guy is a legend.
Guy's a G.
Yeah. Oi, Mom, can you come pick me up from the party? I can't do an accent. I'm not even gonna try to, because I'm just gonna offend people.
Yeah, that was just embarrassing.
It's like, Mom, can you come pick me up from the party? They're talking about this thing called alcohol. I don't know what it is. It is a big word.
Mom, I don't feel safe.
Can I file a complaint against my friends? That's also gonna be running. We're just gonna keep that too.
Okay.
All right, coming up next, we got this is a Michigan one. Fox 2 News Detroit has the story: Mediterranean recluse spiders have been found in the Shapiro Undergraduate Library at U of M. You wanna just
January.
hold on, pause it real quick. Pause it real quick. You're gonna need to turn it up more, but just listen to the reporter's voice and just listen to the conversation they're having. I actually pause it one more time.
Spider experts.
I actually screened videos for once and screened articles, which I never do, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But this interview gives it's just serotonin rush.
Serotonin rush. We love a good serotonin.
I have a wonderful colleague who works on
A $50 were found in the venomous spiders, each about the size of a $50, were found in the basement of the Shapiro Undergraduate Library at the University of Michigan toward the end of January. So a spider expert had to be found, and there can't be a lot of spider experts.
I have a wonderful colleague who works on tarantulas.
A lot.
But back to these spiders. And Professor Anne Danielson Francois from the University of Michigan Dearborn, who was given the 3 spiders. And Professor, how do you identify spiders?
You have to look at the genitalia because that's what differs the most
Just give it a second.
between these different species.
So you studied spider genitalia?
Well, you have to put them under the microscope to see those details.
Oh, and these were Mediterranean recluse spiders.
The Mediterranean recluse is one of these cosmopolitan species. It hitchhikes with people throughout the world. It's been found in 22 states.
Yeah, that's interesting, but are they dangerous?
So they don't have a huge amount of venom, but they have enough to to start necrosis, which is sort of an eating away of the flesh.
Oh, now the library was closed last Sunday and Monday, but opened on Tuesday after a thorough cleaning. And a spokesperson for the University of Michigan said that these spiders have actually been found from time to time in other basement buildings on campus. No injuries were ever reported.
Wait, keep
Oh,
going.
hey, Professor, what are you going to do with these spiders?
I'm going to keep them for my spider biology class so I can teach students how to identify recluses properly.
Sounds like an interesting class. Charlie Langton, Fox 2 News.
Sounds like an interesting class.
Bro, his voice though. Like
I kid you not, he sounds like one of my uncles. I kid you not.
It's very excited about the spider genitalia.
So you study? It's like a very ASMR interesting
Yeah,
too. It's like,
it is.
so you study spider genitalia?
What I want to know is how did they get
if you
out?
just joined us, I'm sorry if that's the first thing you heard.
What I want to know is how did they get out?
What?
Like how did they get in the basement of the
Well, they
library?
hitchhike on people's like backpacks, so they're only like that big.
Yeah, but how did I know, but I want to know is how did they, like, I assume that they're kept in cages and stuff like that, but how did they get out?
No, they just like no, they weren't like they didn't escape their cage. They
okay.
just moved there. So U of M is infested with venomous spiders. Northern Michigan sucks at hockey. I told everyone this entire show today is just gonna be dogging on Northern.
I mean, it's fair. I mean, they
They
you know,
do
all my homies hate Northern.
Screw Northern. All my homies hate Northern.
Screw Northern.
What
All
are
my
you about to
homies.
say?
Yeah, English is hard in the morning.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I understand that. But do you think Teddy Sheringham studies spider genitalia? We're never letting Teddy go. Good old Ted.
We should get T-shirts.
Are we just gonna keep making up ideas for merch that we're never gonna use?
Yes, I want to know if there's a Teddy Sherrington. You know,
Sheringham.
Okay.
RJ, you can't.
I love how
Are you? Did you just mess up like the best name ever? The best guy's name? Wait. It just says jerseys.
Yeah, we can buy some.
Can
jerseys.
we get jerseys?
Do you
Can we
wanna
get Teddy Sheringham
Do you want to
jerseys?
drop $119 on a jersey? Because I don't.
Not really. But like if we're just nice and like sweet talk them, do you think they'll like knock it down to like 5?
Oh.
Dang it. Alright, moving off of spider genitalia. Well, RJ looks up old British soccer players' jerseys.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's a $12.
Should I just move? I'm just gonna walk.
There's a $12 shirt that says "This guy loves Teddy Sheringham."
Can we get it? Can we each get one? Keep that link up. We'll look after the show.
We're at camp this summer. We're both wearing this.
Yes, we're getting that shirt. We are wearing it.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen, right? Is we're gonna frame a picture of Teddy Sheringham, put it on the wall here, so we can idolize him during our shows. You know, like perform like a ritual, be like, Teddy Sheringham, our savior, our savior.
Oh my.
Every day before the show, we have to do that, and then when summer rolls around, I'll take that picture, put it up in like the main area of camp.
We can get sweatshirts.
Crew necks.
We can get them on a mug.
No. Wait, what website are you on right now?
It's called twogreatbritain.com. We can get tank tops.
I'm not getting tank top. I will get everything. I won't get the mug. I will gladly get a T-shirt that says "This guy loves Teddy."
Dude,
Sheringham.
I'd get that sweatshirt.
I'd get that hoodie.
In the black.
All right, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. Talk about Teddy Sheringham when we have more time. Maybe at the end of the show. So a passenger in Orlando, another Florida, which makes sense. Another Florida instance. A passenger used pepper spray on an airplane while it was flying, like from Florida to New Jersey, because, quote, everyone was coughing, unquote. Now, I don't know if you've ever had an experience with pepper spray, RJ.
I have not.
You haven't?
No.
You are missing out. You are missing it. No, I'm kidding. It sucks. my old high school, we had a big area in the middle. I think I've talked about this on the show before, but we had this big area in the middle.
Yes.
And it's like very open, like the center of the school. Some guy thought it was really funny to take 2 cans of pepper spray and then just like spin it around. Just spin around with it.
No.
Just spin around with it. So for the next week, that and liquid booty.
Oh yeah.
You know liquid booty?
Yeah.
Someone sprayed that in my calc class.
We had a kid in like 8th grade. I was in 7th grade. He was in 8th grade, and it was like the last assembly of the year, and he just like let off a smoke bomb in our assembly, and he at the very end he lit it and then rolled it underneath the seats, and it like went off like in the front row, and it like filled the entire auditorium. So people are like freaking out.
Wait, with liquid booty?
No, with a smoke bomb.
Oh, nice.
So like everyone's like running out because it's smoke, and it was very entertaining.
Nice.
And then we all went to. I had a friend who like lived across the street from the middle school. We all went to his house, and
yeah,
it was bad. It was really bad.
I thought you were about to say, yeah, we all went out and got food after that. I was like, what?
Actually, I think we did. I think we all walked to Pizza Hut.
RJ.
Hey, at least it's not Chick-fil-A.
I can't have Chick-fil-A, so that's okay.
Dude, I love Chick-fil-A.
Okay. Up next on the Chach Show, we're gonna move on. Did a philosopher predict like the entirety of 2021? And was like we just like kind of experienced the O.J. Simpson of Gen Z. Not gonna lie, sounds bad to say, but it makes sense. And who has been reported as okay after a horrific accident this week? We'll have all of that coming for you up on the Chach Show.
Is this WMTU?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this WMTU?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this WMTU?
No, this is Patrick. I'm not a
WIM2.
Patrick, that's the name of the
station.
Huh?
91.9 FM Houghton. We are not the Krusty Krab.
No, this is the Chach Show, actually.
Yeah.
It is 8:45 a.m. on Sunday, February 28th, 2021. Audrey, what's the temperature out? Can you read that? It's like 32, right, eh?
Gotta check the watch.
You gotta check the Apple Watch.
It's 29 degrees
29.
foggy with a low of 9.
Oh, nice. At least it's gonna get cold eventually.
Yes.
So, start off this pop culture. If you don't know, at least one of my interests is philosophy. I do enjoy like just reading it once in a while. You know?
It's gonna snow in a little bit. Sorry, I just saw that.
It is going to snow. You're right.
Yes.
So this guy, he's a philosopher, Nostradamus, sorry, has apparently predicted multiple events in history.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this.
Multiple events in history. So we're gonna go through this, RJ, and we're gonna inform people. So which Nostradamus prophecies have come true so far? So we're gonna go. This is a history lesson. Real quick. The death of King Henry II. Nostradamus is widely. Do you want me? Should I go into like detail about this, or just like go with?
Let's just go with it. Let's see what he's predicted first.
Okay. So he's predicted the death of King Henry II, the Great Fire of London, which that's a pretty big event.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
The assassination of President JFK. I feel like we should read about this one.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. He was alive during the 16th century, so this is like
300 years.
Yeah,
400 years. Sorry.
1500s.
Yeah. President Kennedy was killed on November 22nd, 1963, when lone gunman Lee Harvey Oswald apparently opened fire on a presidential cavalcade in Dallas, Texas. The circumstances surrounding the attack and Oswald's death just days later at the hands of a nightclub owner, Jack Ruby, gave birth to many conspiracy theories over the years. Perhaps the most bizarre, however, is the claim that Nostradamus knew this would happen. Nostradamus wrote in Century 1, Quatrain 26, "The great man will be struck down in the day by a thunderbolt, an evil deed foretold by the bearer of a petition. According to the prediction, another falls at nighttime. Conflict at Reims, London, and the pestilence in Tuscany."
Dude, that's creepy. That's really weird. So first of all, he predicts that the great man, which is JFK, is killed.
Exactly.
And then another falls at nighttime, which is Oswald, is killed.
Well, okay. Do we think that Lee Harvey Oswald killed JFK?
It's unclear.
Okay, I'm just saying. We're talking about pop culture, so TikTok is a completely normal topic now.
Yeah,
at least for this.
Yes.
I saw do you remember the Illuminati when the Illuminati was like the big thing?
Yeah, it's still people.
It's still a big thing.
it's
Like
still a
if
big
you
thing.
say Illuminati, people know what you're talking about. But like the first rise of it was like the Illuminati's real. Like if you fold a $1 bill in a certain way, there's a pyramid on the back. Well, there is, but like,
there is a pyramid on there.
but like, you can like fold it some way to like get like some Illuminati stuff. So I saw something, and it was like there are 13 bloodlines in quotes of the Illuminati.
Yes.
And the Kennedys were one of them, right? Because they are a political dynasty.
Mm-hmm. Well, good thing I'm related to them.
Yes. So, it's like maybe I'm thinking it was the Illuminati that killed him because they were known for making the Illuminati mad.
Could be.
It's either the Illuminati, the CIA, the FBI, or the Russians.
There's a lot of like conspiracy behind his death because like
Nobody knows.
no one knows for sure.
So he never got a trial.
Yeah, and the other thing is there's saying that he might have been shot from somewhere else and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think there was a show about it that like proved something. I'll watch it at some point.
Probably, yeah. All right. Anyway, back to Nostradamus. Off of the Illuminati and JFK. Did Nostradamus make any predictions about 2021? We are 2 months in, but like we still got a full year ahead of us, right?
Yeah.
There are many Nostradamus prediction people believe are still waiting to unfold. For instance, it has been claimed that Nostradamus warned us of a third world war. That's great. Although not specifically mentioning 2021, Nostradamus made vague references to a conflict between the West and the East. In Century 8, Quatrain 59, that must be like some like chapter mark.
Yeah.
He wrote Toy Spot. I gotta do the philosopher voice real quick.
Okay, let's hear it.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Twice put up and twice cast down. The East will also weaken the West. Its adversary, after several battles, chased by the sea, will fail at time of need. Don't know what that means.
Don't know what that means.
Apparently, that's predicting World War III, though.
Apparently.
Okay.
Okay.
I get the East will weaken the West, but like everything else is, huh?
Sounds like basketball to me.
I got the East taking home the All-Star game this year. In Century 9, Quatrain 95, Nostradamus is also said to have predicted the rise of super soldiers in the armies of tomorrow. The French mystic wrote, red leather, yellow leather. The newly made one will lead the army, almost cut off, up to near the bank. Help the
Melanians.
No, it's not Melania.
It's Milan. And then
Milanes, elite straining. The Duke deprived of his eyes in Milan, in an iron cage. Unfortunately, there is no real evidence Nostradamus predicted the future, and his writings are too vague to back the claims. Clearly, I don't think anyone can ever understand that. If you do, props. That just sounded like English hieroglyphics. According to skeptics such as Brian Dunning, science writer, host of the Skeptoid podcast, no one has ever used a Nostradamus quatrain to predict a future event. Instead, his writings have been linked to events after they have happened. Mr. Dunning said Nostradamus' writings are exploited in a number of fallacious ways. Ambiguous and wrong translations, creative interpretations, hoax writings, fictional accounts, and the breaking of non-existent codes within his quatrains all contribute to a vast body of work, all of it wrong, and many times the size of everything Nostradamus ever actually wrote. So basically, he didn't predict anything.
Pretty much. Is it that they're just taking what he's wrote and
it's just another JFK conspiracy theory.
Yes. Making it sound like he predicted it.
That's all this is. We're gonna go on to something that's a little easier to understand for the most part. In the past week, we have witnessed the O.J. Simpson of Generation Z, Gen Z, as some would like to call it, GZ. Zoomers.
Actually, no. I heard that the next generation is gonna be called Zoomers.
No, they're gonna be betas because it went Gen Z, and then Gen Alpha is now, so they gotta be betas. Imagine being born into Generation Beta.
No, I know. I heard they were gonna be called Zoomers because of Zoom.
I'm just built different. I could never be a Gen Beta. I'm a Gen Chad.
Chad.
They gotta have generations like based off like personality types.
Well, no, that's why. I mean, they have the Boomers, which are the baby Boomers,
Yeah.
and they have. That's why they're saying that it might be Zoomers because of Zoom.
No, we're Zoomers. We're Zoomers.
You ever heard the song where it's like they wrote it about like Boomers get out of the way, the Zoomers are coming?
Yeah.
That's a hype song.
Anyways, we got to get to this because this is a big thing.
Yes,
This is a big thing. The O.J. Simpson of Gen Z, Bobby Shmurda, is free.
Oh, great.
Let's let just the memes. Just the past week on Instagram has been pretty, as the kids say again, poggers. Shmurda was convicted of violent drug and gang crimes, but he has gone on record saying he was coerced into taking a guilty plea on them. No one knows if that's true.
Yeah.
But you know, there were jokes about him like logging into Vine. He was in prison for 6 years. Logging into Vine.
And it's not there.
Yeah, okay, I don't know if you saw the tweet or the response to the tweet, but like his first night, he hung out, I don't know, he like went to like, cause he's a rapper and you know, famous people don't care about the rules. I'm sorry, that needs to be said. If you're a celebrity, you're going to parties right now, right?
Which is dumb.
It's dumb.
Don't go to
like,
parties. COVID.
Yeah.
Don't. Yeah.
Bryce Hall. Sorry. That was a while ago. But there's a response to his tweet because he was chilling with like 3 girls in his bed. And I think the tweet was like, "My man got out of prison for 12 hours and he's only hanging with 4s." And then the response to that, like, you got to ease him back into it. You got to ease him back into that rapper lifestyle. At least 2 of them are wearing masks in the picture.
You know, we've made improvements.
I don't know who those 2 is. That Quavo? On the right there?
I think so.
Is that Quavo? Who's on the left?
No clue.
No one? Okay.
Wait, no, it's Quavo and then Flocka.
Waka Flocka?
No, I think it's just Flocka. It
Quavo,
says
Bobby
Bobby's
Shmurda.
friend Flocka.
Oh. Waka Flocka Flame. Anyways, let's go on to the article. Do we want to? I don't. It's just going into about his first day.
Yeah.
The fact that he's like full on like probably like trying to figure out his Instagram probably still looks like the one from like 10 years ago.
Yeah, dude, I would want to see what his phone looked like when he got out.
He'd be like, so there's like Touch ID now?
Yeah, wait, what's that? You can do your
Wait,
face?
to put this in perspective, he doesn't know, he wouldn't have known what a 6-digit passcode was.
Yeah. And then the 4-digit.
Yeah, the 4-digit. He'd still be able to do like the typing passcode. That's 2013, because back in like old iPhone, you could like have the bippity boop password where you had to type out a word or like set an actual password, not a passcode.
Yeah.
Let's look up Let's just do 2013 and put this in perspective for how long he's been.
Because 2013 was shoot, I gotta do math.
8 years ago, bud.
I know, I'm trying to think what grade I was in. What was that? Fifth grade?
We would have been graduating 5th grade, going into middle school.
Yeah.
All right.
5th grade was my middle school.
Do you want technology or do you want pop culture of 2013?
Give me technology.
Let's do technology first. That's when the PlayStation 4 was released and the Xbox One.
Okay.
But like to me, like that doesn't seem that long ago for those.
No, it does not.
Twitter goes public on September 12th and shares were initially sold for $26. So they are $60.
Jeez. Imagine if he bought shares.
Yeah, he'd be rich.
He'd be rich.
Actually,
right
no,
now.
they're probably more than 60 because this was written in 2014.
Okay.
Edward Snowden leaked information in 2013. Like he exposed the FBI.
That feels like forever ago.
That feels forever ago. Apple, this will give you a good idea. Apple releases 2 new iPhones, the 5C and the 5S.
Those were the colored ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the 5C was. He might not even. He could have never seen the iOS 7 update, because that was also released in 2013.
Oh yeah.
He could still be on like the old, like, do you remember the old YouTube logo that was like a TV?
Yeah.
You remember that? He could still have that on his phone. The micro video application Vine is released by Twitter and takes social media by storm with short, under 15-second videos dominating the media world. Google. This was a classic. If you're into technology at all, this one's for you. Google releases some of their prototype Google Glass.
Oh.
High-tech eyewear to be tested by a few.
I remember that because I think I had a teacher who almost.
If you
bought
wore
some.
those, you had a right to get bullied. Like,
Yeah, no,
you
yeah,
were.
yeah, yeah.
You're just like the Teddy Sheringham of the world, of the technology world. All right, do you want to get some pop culture in? This will help out. Musicians like Pink, Bruno Mars, Macklemore, Taylor Swift, Justin Timberlake, Lorde, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, and Selena Gomez top the charts. TV shows like New Girl, The Walking Dead, Revenge, The Americans, Girls, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and The Blacklist are widely watched and discussed, which I think they still are.
Yeah.
Popular movies released in 2013 include Iron Man 3, Star Trek Into Darkness, The Great Gatsby, Man of Steel, World War Z, Anchorman 2, American Hustle, and The Wolf of Wall Street, GameStop. Oscar-winning actress Reese Witherspoon was arrested in Atlanta, Georgia for disorderly conduct after her husband was pulled over on suspicion while drinking and driving. And former Disney child star Miley Cyrus releases her latest album and tries to remake her image with a series of attention-seeking stunts, all culminating in her controversial MTV Video Music Awards twerking performance. The young star's behavior initiates discussion about over-sexualization of women, especially young women, in pop music. That was a while ago.
That was a while ago. That's crazy.
Bro, Bobby Shmurda has never seen, like, he might have never heard the song Mo Bamba.
Maybe. He probably did, just because I'm sure they play music inside the prisons and stuff.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
true. Are they allowed?
Yeah.
Play music? Okay.
Well, I think that they can, it matters what prison you're at, but I think you get some technology time.
Okay. We're going to make this really quick. Tiger Woods was in a severe accident this week, if you haven't heard. He was saved by the jaws of life. I'm not even going to go to the article. I can just...
Do you know what the jaws of life are?
Yeah. The hydraulic...
Yeah. Yeah.
But he was saved by the jaws of life. Someone hit him. Hit and run, probably the guy here. And, ran him off the road. His car flipped. Sent him into a ditch. Yada, yada, yada. That's it. That's all it was. He's now fine. He's out of surgery.
Wait, did someone hit him? I thought he just ran off the road.
Like, someone ran him off the road. Like, they clipped his front end and ran him off the road.
Oh.
And drove away. Tiger Woods is bad luck with driving.
Yeah.
He got the DUI while on, like, meth or whatever.
What I want to know is, like, what is the person that hit him? Like, where is he? Or she?
They're gone. They're gone. They're never coming forward. All right, coming up next at the top of the hour, we got your sports news from around the league and making more fun of Northern. And we'll have all that up for you here in a hot second.
You are listening to WMTU 91.9 FM Houghton. It is currently 9:01 a.m. on a brisk morning. Brisk.
You and brisk.
It is February 28th, 2021. Yeah.
Love the energy.
Oh, yeah.
Love the energy. That's the most energetic I've ever seen you for a show.
At 9:01 a.m., baby.
We're going to start off with Michigan Tech hockey here. We finished off the season. Or no. Yeah, we finished off the season.
No, there's 2 more games.
No, that's for playoffs.
Mm-mm.
Promise you.
There's 2 more games. And
RJ, I promise you. We're going to look this up. MTU hockey. I promise you that the regular season is done.
Regular season's not over.
I promise you.
They are playing Minnesota State.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're right. Shoot.
Number one in the country.
Yeah. They are 17-7-1 this after this past week. Tech won 3 this week, winning against Lake Superior State and 2 against the Northern Michigan Wildcats.
We hate Northern.
Tech is ranked 20th in the nation after last week.
13th.
Oh.
We're 13th in the nation now, baby.
On Tuesday, Tech won against Lake Superior State 4-1 at home. To start off the game, Trenton Bliss scored in the waning minutes of the first to give the Huskies a 1-0 lead going into the second. Lake Superior State started off the second, scoring first in the period, followed by not one, not two, but 3 consecutive goals. The scoring came at the hands of Brian Hallinan, Nick Nardella, and Alec Brodsman. That would be it for the scoring, giving the Huskies a much-needed win after last week. Last week was rough for the Huskies. On Friday, the Huskies won against the worst team to ever touch the ice here up at the SDC, Northern Michigan, in an absolute blowout of a game on their senior night. Tech won 6-1, with Colin Sawyer playing his 100th game on senior night, only respectable. Tech scored twice in the first to kick off the scoring. Brett Thorne in the early game, and Alec Brodsman scoring with 26 seconds left in the period on the power play. Unfortunately, Northern did score first in the second. That would be all they get in the entire game because they're trash. You're trash. You're a little dog water. Box you. You're free. Pretty sure we box them every time.
Yeah.
Their goal was followed up by 2 from Tech in the second. Brian Hallinan and Jake Crespi, shorthanded and unassisted to close out the period. Alec Brodsman netted a second in the game, once again on the power play, as well as Tyler Rockwell to make sure that Northern knew they sucked. Can you tell that Northern sucks?
Yes.
Tech won their final game yesterday in a 3-2 overtime win. I think that's the only overtime they've had this season. No scoring in the first. Tommy Peritino netted 1 on the power play in the second with the only goal in the period. Colin Sawyer netted another power play goal for the Huskies in the opening minutes of the third to lead Tech to what may have seemed like an easy 2-0 win. That is until Northern decided to actually try and somehow score 2 on us. It
doesn't help when they, 2 of their players got ejected.
That's true. It took just 2 minutes and 11 seconds in overtime for Jake Crespi to score an unassisted game winner for the Huskies, putting them 6-0 over Northern on the season. Northern sucks.
I also want to say something. One second. I just need to make sure I get his name right.
Okay, well, you do that. I'm gonna
Hank Sorensen. Learn how to play hockey. Don't do illegal hits.
You're trash,
Have
bud.
fun. Have fun being suspended for a game. You're actually dog water.
Jeez, RJ.
Okay,
Tell me how you really feel.
this man checked. I think it was Metsky. Who it was into the boards. He cut his head open. Got ejected from the game, and it's his 3rd bad hit in 12 games, and is
Dude,
now
I
suspended.
don't know what you like.
Sorry.
What seems so shocking about that? That's
I
hockey.
just don't like Sorensen because Sorensen plays dirty.
The hockey team looks to pick up more wins at Minnesota State this week. There you go. I knew I wrote it in here. I just forgot.
I'm proud of you.
The hockey team looks to pick up more wins at Minnesota State this week to close out the season. On Friday, the puck is dropped at 8:07, and Saturday's game will promptly start at 7:07. Moving on to men's basketball here at Tech, we are 12-5. Now their season's done. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, you're thinking basketball. Yeah,
Yes, basketball season is done. The MTU men's basketball team finished out the season 12-5, winning both games this week at Parkside. Tech won their first 70-65 at Parkside on Friday. Owen White led the team once again, like usual, with 21. He shot 8 for 14, plus 4 for 6 from the line. Kyle Cloud came off the bench hot too, going 4 for 5, dropping 8 to help the Huskies overtake the Rangers. The defense was unlocked yesterday, however, Owen White leading the team once again to an impressive 69-47 win over the Parkside Rangers. White went 6 for 13 for field goals, shooting 50% from 3 and hitting 5 for 6 free throws. Adam Hobson also helped, dropping the second most points on the team with 14 from the bench. Not shooting from the bench, but he was off the bench. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. The Huskies men's basketball team aim to get past the first round of the playoffs on Thursday in a hopeful win against Purdue Northwest in Hammond, Indiana. Women's basketball team, as well, finished off the season hot. They lost their first game of the season and then proceeded to win 16 straight. The women's team extends their win streak to finish out the season with only 1 loss to 16. They defeated the Parkside Rangers at home in 2 high-scoring games. On Friday, the team scored 77, edging out the Rangers, who netted 73. Ellie McKay led the team with 24 on 50% shooting, going 10 for 20. However, Cassie Trotter netted 19 to help in the win on 8 for 17 shooting and 3 for 8 from deep. In their second win on senior night, the team won a 1-possession game, 72-7. Jordan Ludesher was on an absolute tear last night. She went off on 75% shooting, netting 12 for 16 and 29 points. Also going 100% from the line for 5 for 5. She also only played 27 minutes, the least out of all the starters, but still netted 16 more points than the next highest point tally, which is Cassidy Charter's 13 on 6 for 13 shooting. The team looks to continue their 16-game win streak in the playoffs this week. Their first game is still up in the air for who they'll be playing. I don't know if that's because they have like COVID or like
Yeah, I don't
the
know.
other team just has not. They just haven't like
Played yet or something.
Yeah, they're still waiting on games. We've talked about the
MTU
MTU Barstool. There's another meme.
Oh.
So, these comments are gold. I can already tell.
Oh no.
It's a math joke.
It's a math joke. We love math jokes.
We got the first. Yeah. 45 degrees, it's a picture of a 45-degree angle. 90 degrees, a picture of a right angle. Worthless degrees, NMU. Just trying to... And then MTU Barstool said, just in case anyone needed a reminder.
This is unfortunate.
We don't know what NMU is known for. Is it nursing?
I still haven't figured it out entirely.
I'm pretty sure it's nursing or like education. I'm pretty sure it's just like a discount MSU.
Probably. I mean,
I'm holding nothing back against Northern.
That's fair.
I'm holding nothing. Do you think am I blocked from their page? Because I wrote a comment last week.
Oh no, it's still up. I checked the other day to
Is
see if
it?
it was still up.
Wait, it's like the best I can do one, right? How many? That's 2 likes.
Who liked it?
Don't know. I can't tell who likes it. Yeah, I'm the only one that actually like commented. I don't care.
Yeah, I can see.
It's so funny.
Barstool MTU liked it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then some guy who goes to Northern.
That goes to Northern?
They really accepted their defeat there.
Play us in esports. Can we look up like MTU esports record? Is it MTU Michigan events MTU esports club at Michigan Technological University? I'd assume that's what I'm looking for. Do we need to be reporting on esports?
I mean, didn't your roommate take a dub the other week?
4th place.
4th place?
4th place in the Smash tournament. Big ups.
Big ups. Big ups.
I suck at Smash. Yeah, I don't know where we'd even see this.
So Northern.
Do they have a full on page for it?
Yeah, they have a full on page. They're 3. They beat Kansas State, IU East, Indiana. They lost to Indiana and then beat Cornell, and they won some tournament.
Nice.
But
nice.
That's not really something to brag about. I'm sorry.
It's not.
Dude, imagine showing up to a party. Do you think like the esports team is traded like the football team?
Traded?
No, treated like the football team at Northern. You know how like every college they're like, oh yeah, the football team's sick, or like high school or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you think Northern is Northern's esports team is treated like that? Like they go to parties and then life the party, or?
Yeah. Okay, so Tech does have an esports team. I just found it.
Yeah.
Or an esports page. Let's see what Tech is doing with esports here. Let's see what this is. Roster? No, not roster. Not coaching staff. Is there like a record, or like how do I research esports here?
My understanding is like they're
Is there like a schedule?
There's a roster, news.
Okay. What games do we offer here at Michigan Tech?
I don't think many.
CS:GO, League of Legends, Overwatch, Rocket League. Why is Rocket League like 8 people? 7. What? I don't know. No offense, but Rocket League, if you play that as an esport, you're weird. Sorry. It's like, dude, Rocket League is a fun game. Do not get me wrong.
Do you think these people got recruited to go play here?
Oh, 100%. My lab partner's on that list.
Shout out Tony's lab partner.
Shout out Dylan. Anyways, RJ, do you wanna go on a little rant real quick? We can move off of esports and talk
Oh
about
yeah, no,
actual
we can talk about MSU basketball.
MSU basketball.
Oh my, dude, this last week has been an absolute
go
beauty.
for it. Just
Oh
full
my,
send it, bro.
bro. They first of all, they beat what was it, Iowa or something? Like they've actually been playing good, which is impressive for MSU after literally being terrible all year. So first of all, we took the dub against Illinois this week, 81-72, with just absolute dub city just from everyone. What's his name? Henry's been playing good. Hauser showed up this week. Izzo finally got his head out the gutter and started starting Rocket Watts, who's one of the best guards in the country. Changed my mind. Then we beat Ohio State,
Wait, what?
Yeah, we beat Ohio State, number 4 in the country, baby.
I'm not at my mic. What?
Yeah, we beat number 4 in the country, Ohio State, as Tony's trying to plug in his computer before it dies.
Sorry.
Again, Aaron Henry went off again.
We're back.
Aaron Henry went off.
They beat Ohio State.
Yes.
They beat Ohio State at something?
Yes.
Esports?
No, basketball.
What?
Yes.
You know why? They had
Why?
Teddy Sherrington.
Teddy Sherrington on there. Sorry.
It's not Sherrington. It's Sherrington. We're ordering those shirts today.
Oh, great. But yeah, no, MSU basketball, might be back. Might be back, baby. They're playing against who is it?
Well, wait, did Michigan win their game like 2 nights ago?
I think so, yeah.
Against some team?
Yeah, they're playing Michigan coming up. They have back-to-back games against Michigan coming up. They beat Indiana.
They're gonna win.
and
MSU,
Iowa.
like Michigan's good at basketball, but I think MSU's just like they got the morale going.
Didn't we beat?
I think MSU did beat Michigan.
I don't know. We haven't played them yet.
Oh,
because it got canceled. I remember.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. All right, we gotta move on to professional sports because RJ's just gonna go in on MSU basketball.
Yeah.
That's his weakness.
Yeah.
Some sad news to start. We're going to start with NFL. We got some sad news to start it off. Vincent Jackson was found passed away in his hotel room on Monday. He was 38 and shared a career with both the Chargers and the Bucs. I think he just won a ring with the Bucs, actually.
He won a ring.
Yeah, but 38 is old for football.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying, I'm just going to...
Yeah, they donated his brain to one of the universities to study.
Yeah.
Because of his concussions and stuff like that.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Deshaun Watson, we've talked about in the past, is going through a lot and is all over the news if you're into sports whatsoever. Even if you're not into football, you know what's happening with Deshaun Watson. To start off, we can flash back to about a month ago. We talked about Bobby Shmurda. About a month ago.
It's about a week ago, but okay.
I know. I was playing with words. It's a wordplay, bro. Wordplay.
Okay.
A month ago, every team was interested in acquiring him in a trade. It started with Miami and the Jets. No. The Dolphins and the Jets. And then it went to the 49ers, San Francisco. And then it went to the Broncos and I think the Raiders? I could be wrong about the Raiders, but it was the Broncos for sure. And then it was the Panthers. And honestly, I wouldn't even put it past Detroit at this point. Even though they have whatever his name is from the Rams, traded for Stafford.
Bro, I have no clue anymore.
I don't know. Yeah,
I stopped paying attention to the Lions a long time ago.
Oh no, I don't blame you. No one blames you, RJ. Yeah. So yeah, everyone was interested in Deshaun Watson for a trade. The Texans released a statement saying they would never be trading him in the past week. Watson then went on record saying that he will never, ever, ever play another snap for the team. And after Deshaun Watson was informed that, you'd have to pay millions for doing that, he agreed wholeheartedly that he would pay millions of dollars to do so.
That's a hard body play right there. Just no what?
Well, Levy, if you remember, you don't follow professional sports.
Mhm.
It's just I'm a Steelers fan, and we had Le'Veon Bell when he was going through his diva phase, like Antonio Brown. When they both left the team, Le'Veon Bell didn't play the entire season. He had to pay millions in fines.
Yeah.
So basically, he didn't get paid, but yeah. And that is a big thing to say. You are a franchise quarterback.
And you say, I am going to pay the fines to not play.
Well, okay. To put it in perspective, it's the team released their best defensive player. in my opinion, the greatest defensive player of all time.
Mm-hmm.
They released the leading pass yard or receiving yardage. They traded him for a 3rd round pick, something like that. It was nothing.
Okay.
It was like they literally like the Arizona Cardinals took an electric wheelchair to Houston and robbed the Houston Texans.
You think the old lady helped them?
Probably. They're like, she's like, no, this hover round's not right. Can't use that one. You got to get the one with the joystick.
The joystick thing.
Exactly. They took a electric wheelchair to Houston, put it on the highway, and just highway robbery straight through Houston. Robbery. Another big move is underway. A leak has happened in the Seattle Seahawks front office, saying that a trade with Russell Wilson is inevitable. Russell Wilson was drafted in 2012 and has played his entire career in Seattle. He had not Megatron. That's Calvin Johnson. Who was his name? Beast Mode, right?
Yeah, Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch, exactly. He had Marshawn Lynch. He now has DK Metcalf. There have been there was a post I saw. This 12-year-old kid was like, DK Metcalf is so much better than Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders. And you don't have to know football to know who Megatron or Calvin Johnson or Barry Sanders are. You don't have to know who that is. Like, follow football. But like, sorry. Excuse me. I gotta take a little sippy sip. That's something in my throat. But he's like, DK Metcalf is so much better because he's like, he dyes his hair and he looks like Ninja from Fortnite.
Oh, great.
Sorry. There was that dude, Ninja has a TikTok. He showed up on my For You page. Worst experience of my life. But he looks like he's aged 50 years in the past year.
It's the stress. It's the stress playing Fortnite all day.
No, it's the stress from flossing when no one else is on New Year's Eve.
It's the stress of having to deal with toxic kids on Fortnite every single day.
We love Fortnite. Are you Tyler Blevins, Ninja? Oh my goodness, hi! I can't play with you because my mom says it's my bedtime, but maybe like tomorrow, do you want to play Fortnite together?
Oh my.
I have no respect for you if you play Fortnite. That game is dead.
That's true. Isn't Epic who made it?
Yeah.
I heard that they're like trying to cover it now.
Well, they also killed Rocket League, which is why I have no respect for Rocket League.
Yeah, okay.
Also, the tech guy in the back probably like is wondering what is going on right now.
No, he left at some point. Okay, I came in this morning.
Well,
right?
the light's still on. This is the only reason I said that.
You know, shout out to, I don't know your name, but I came in this morning, you know, I saw the lights on in the back of the studio and I walked back there to see what was going on.
Wait.
And this dude.
Wait. Was it his red Trailblazer?
That's unfortunate. So I like
file a complaint.
So like I walked back there and we like just like opened the door. He like turned around, he looked terrified, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I just saw the lights on." But yeah, he was like, "I've been here since last night." So shout out to the tech guy for WMTU. You know, deserves mad credit. I don't know what your name is, but you're awesome. Yeah.
Sorry, I do a little quick text there.
Quick text.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, how do we get started? We got talking about Ninja.
Yes, and we ended up at
Basically,
the NHL.
if you have blue and pink hair, you are the greatest football player of all time.
That's what we learned today.
Or if you're just built like a tank.
Like a tank.
Well, you've seen who DK Metcalf is.
Yeah, he's massive.
Right? Massive. There was a podcast about him and Aaron. Do you know who Aaron Donald is? Also, like, he plays for the Rams.
Yeah, massive too.
Massive too. They had like a benching like conversation. Like DK Metcalf was like, "Yeah, I can bench more," and Aaron Donald was like, "What's your bench?" He's like 350, 375 ish, and Aaron Donald was like 500. 500 easy way, dude. I can do that.
No.
Just like give me like hydraulic presses under my arms and we'll be good. I'll just kind of hold it there and they just push it up. Yeah. Moving on to the NHL, once again, starting a sports update with sad news. A diehard fan of the Ottawa Senators has passed away. Brian Fraser passed away of leukemia this week. The Senators held a stick salute at center ice after the practice when they found out. and have been wearing a sticker on the back of their helmets to honor their fallen friend. Or fan. Both. Friend and fan. Both. Moving on to maybe happier news. If you're a Blues fan, this is happier news. If you're not, if you're in the Central Division, you're screwed. Good old Vlad Tarasenko could be seen soon making his season debut with the Blues after off-season shoulder surgery. Tarasenko was a key part in their cup run back in 2019, winning over the Bruins in a normal playoff environment. He had surgery for the third time on the same shoulder on September 17th.
You know, I'm proud
Last
of you.
year.
I just want to say this right now. Tony, I'm proud of you. You said shoulder surgery really fluently in that sentence. It's the most impressive thing.
Surgery.
This is the most impressive thing you've ever said on the show. I'm sorry,
I know.
but
Well, it's like, I need it. So when I tell people I dislocated my shoulder and I need shoulder surgery, it's like, that's just like...
Is that what you practice every night? You sit in your bed? Just
Well, okay,
shoulder
my usual
surgery.
bedtime routine for getting ready for the shows is, first of all, we start off with a solid, we start off with shoulder surgery, okay?
Yes.
And paying homage to one of the greatest movies of all time, High School Musical, we do the Sharpay Evans routine where you go, ma, okay? Get the vocal cords warmed up, not the articulation, but the actual vocal cords. And then we go into red leather, yellow leather.
Do you want to know what my routine is?
And then one more thing. This is like the set routine, and then sometimes I add more if I'm feeling it. We do Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Okay.
That was smooth.
That was pretty smooth.
Yo, drop a beat. I got you. And then we got she sells seashells by the seashore. Yeah, I almost said seafloor.
Sally sells seashells by the
I thought it was
seafloor.
she.
That's Sally.
She's harder to do.
She is harder.
Because it still sounds the same. But speaking of articulation, I've been a diehard hockey fan for pretty much most of my life. I took all of the Russian player names from the NHL and gave them to our friend group, and just like I had them go on a field day. You were there.
I don't remember.
You don't remember this?
No.
I don't think you were there for the name part. Because you know what it was? You were still waiting for food in the cave, and we're leaving.
Yeah.
So on the ride up, I just gave them names. The best one, FRK. It took them forever to get that one. How would you say, if you saw the name FRK, how would you say it's pronounced?
I'd need to see it.
FRK.
FRK.
Just FRK. Fark. You're not close off. You're not far off. But like, it was just like, your roommate was having a field day. He's like, no vowel.
No.
Which is a very like, that just kind of fits who he is.
No
He
vowel.
doesn't see it.
I could see him nailing that. No vowel.
No vowel. It's not a word. All right, going on to the NBA, so we can wrap up the sports update. The Utah Jazz are in some Washington football team level territory with their new thing. So they're one of their higher ups. The Utah Jazz are investigating a team executive for alleged racially insensitive comments made in 2015 Washington football team stuff. On Wednesday, former Jazz player Elijah Millsap wrote on Twitter that Dennis Lindsey, the team's executive vice president of basketball operations, directed bigoted remarks at him during an exit interview. Millsap wrote in part, almost 6 years ago on April 16, 2015, D. Lindsey made bigot remarks in my exit interview while conversing with Q Snyder. If you say one more word, I'll cut your black.
Insert
your own word and send you to Louisiana, because I think that's where they're. That's either he's talking about the Pelicans. Wait, New Orleans is in Louisiana, right?
Yes.
Yeah, talking about the Pelicans or the G League team. There's been a lot of this going around lately.
That's not good.
You had the Coyotes GM for the NHL. You had the Calgary head coach.
Mm-hmm.
You had the Toronto head coach, Mike Babcock. You probably know who he is.
I've heard that name.
He coached the Red Wings.
Okay.
For their last Stanley Cup. He was there.
Okay.
But yeah, so just maybe a suggestion. If I can just throw it out there. If you're in a basketball or like a sports organization, don't be racist.
That goes out to the Catholic high school near me too.
Yeah. Also, if you run a Catholic high school Instagram page,
probably
don't be racist. That's just a personal suggestion.
Yeah.
Like if you want to lose your job, go for it. All right, moving on. Sorry. Up next, we got. Do you believe in ghosts, RJ?
Yes.
You do believe in ghosts.
Yes.
Respect. Respect. We have a new cracked up Canadian moment. This one's a good one. I promise you, this one's good. You'll want to be around for this one. What did this Sacramento woman do to get her kids expelled from a private school? And your absurd Asian moment, like every week. Up next on the Chach Show.
If it plays.
Hey, we're kind of a big deal. This is 91.9 WMTU FM Houghton.
Smack my bitch up.
That scared
Bobbing
me.
up through EDM.
That scared me so bad. I was not expecting that. Oh, okay. The name of that liner was "We're Out Big" and then just ... So I thought it was gonna be something funny.
No, that was a certified. That was a certified hood classic. That's also part of my vocal warm up.
It scared me.
You gotta get the full range of the voice.
My heart is like racing right now. Oh my gosh.
All right, we gotta get started. It is 9:28 a.m. on Sunday, February 28th, 2021. You're listening to The Chach Show, hosted by myself, Tony, and my co-host, RJ. If you're just joining us, you are just in time for our world news updates for the week. We're going to start off in England. Is haunting real? Some say yes, well, others say no. But apparently, this video is proof that ghosts do exist. We head over the pond again to England from last week, where apparently a child calls for help from a mirror. If you want to play the video, you can, RJ. That's up to you. But I listened to it. I listened to it. You can't hear anything.
Okay.
You can't hear anything. It's really not worth it. Psychic medium Ian Griffiths managed to capture on video what he believes to be the voice of a young girl haunting a mirror. Mr. Griffiths, sorry, I'm gonna move my mic real quick. Mr. Griffiths purchased the mirror from an antique shop in Hinckley. No. Just Hinckley. I'm not even trying. Hinckley, and was set back to its ghostly presence, in quotes. He began hearing an unexplained rattling, in quotes, in his home, where he lives alone. He said he had never heard the sound before purchasing the mirror. Mr. Griffiths used his expert equipment to record in an electronic voice phenomena, EVP, on an electronic recording. On the video, he can be heard telling the ghost that this is their chance to communicate, and he is convinced you can faintly hear the ghost replying, "You help me." He also believes he can see the ghostly presence in the mirror, which he thinks is a child named Allison Marie. Mr. Griffiths told Staffordshire Live, "I bought a mirror that was haunted from an antique shop in Hinckley a few months ago. The child's name is Allison Marie. I have got her voice saying her name and her voice saying, 'You can help me.'" That's not what he said originally, but okay.
Okay.
We got more. Mr. Griffiths added that he already knew her name due to his psychic abilities, but he thought her name was Allison Maria, to which she corrected him and said that her name is actually Allison Marie. He said she is crafty and she was a bit negative and nasty. I think she put on a nice voice. She wasn't that old, around 9 years old, but you can get older. Nasty spirits that pretend to be children to try to be nice. It is definitely spooky at the time. I've done this for nearly 20 years, and this is the only thing that puts me on edge. Why? It's a mirror. Buddy. You know what he needs?
Teddy.
You knew where I was going with that.
Imagine going to bed every night knowing that Teddy Sherrington is protecting you.
Not Sherrington.
I'm gonna give
it's Sheringham. Just Teddy Sheringham haunting your...
Yeah, just protecting you every night.
Teddy Sheringham's a legend. We're getting those shirts. I said that already. We are getting those shirts. No one's gonna get it, but it's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be really funny. Everyone's gonna be confused.
We gotta match every time we wear them.
Okay.
Every time we wear them. Wait, we get the white ones and then tie dye them.
I'd be down, but we have to figure. Oh wait, I'm on activity staff, so I could probably get that arranged.
Exactly. So this psychic who's been doing this for 20 years is scared of a mirror. Like, if you want to play the video, go for it. It's just like,
nah.
To prove my point, you can't hear anything. I played this video on full volume on my big Bluetooth speaker. Nothing.
So I think the guy's crazy.
So basically, this guy is on some sort of drug.
Yes.
Wait, or maybe you know what? You know what happened? He's just going crazy because he hasn't used his electric wheelchair to rob a bank.
Oh my.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. Just saying. Don't use an electric wheelchair to rob a bank.
As-
Don't buy haunted mirrors. Sorry. Quote, haunted.
Haunted.
Unquote.
Haunted.
Don't buy, quote, haunted mirrors, end quote, from antique shops. And don't be racist if you're in a sport. We teach people so much.
Yeah, also, you know,
Where
don't be racist on a Catholic school.
Oh yeah, that's a given.
Yes.
That's a given. All right, we're gonna move on here to the Sacramento woman. So, a Sacramento woman's OnlyFans has gotten her kids expelled out of a private school. The Sacramento woman claims her OnlyFans account prompted Catholic school to expel sons. Mother of three claims she makes, get ready for this number, $150,000 a month, posting, quote, tasteful, end quote, photos. A Sacramento woman claims her children's Catholic school expelled her three sons after her sexy side gig on OnlyFans was discovered by other parents speaking exclusively to people. Crystal Jackson, who goes by the name Tiffany Poindexter on OnlyFans, alleges the photos were leaked to Sacred Heart Parish School, and her sons, ages 8, 10, and 12, have now been kicked out. Take me down, that's fine, but leave my kids out of this, Jackson told people. I didn't want to be put out there, but at some point I have to stand up and say I can't take it anymore because this behavior is horrible. The school principal, Teresa Sparks, told people she couldn't provide any more information, as we cannot discuss the status or circumstances of any member of our school and parish community. As previously reported, Jackson and her husband, Chris, she's a husband and does this?
Dude, you gotta make the money somehow. There's no judging that.
I'm not judging, it's just like, what does this guy do for a job?
That's a good question.
She's making 150 grand a month? This guy's got it. Either he's living the life or he's also making 150 grand a month.
Who knows?
I don't know what about, but
You think she has a... You can email her.
do you want to send her an email?
Teddy Sherrington.
Teddy Sherrington?
Yep.
Sheringham.
I know, I'm gonna keep saying Sherrington just to annoy you.
Sheringham. Arjun, it is Sheringham. If you get the shirt, you can't be saying Sherrington.
Well, see, if I have the shirt, then I'll just read off the shirt.
Okay, yeah, respect. Okay, so her husband, who takes both the risque stills and videos of his wife, started a fans-only account in September 2019. What's the difference?
I don't know.
Is that the guy version?
I don't know.
He's either rich or packing. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it real. He's either, They had been experiencing marital issues when she began to feel unsexy during menopause and started doing the photos for themselves before graduating to OnlyFans. It's a rank up. It's a level up in life. Apparently, you level up to OnlyFans.
Apparently.
I guess I'm still stuck on level 1.
Oh, great.
I haven't made it. It's like in games where you get like the mastery. Like if you play it long enough, you get a mastery.
Yeah.
I guess OnlyFans is just the mastery of life.
Apparently.
If you can make 150 grand in OnlyFans, apparently you just like run the entire world. That's what I'm hearing from this. I love Canadian websites for this exact reason. Don't even get me started on TSN. We talked about that too much. I talked about never wanting to talk to Xfinity or Dell.
Yeah.
Never going to talk to TSN.
Okay.
If I ever make it big in the sports world, I'm never talking to TSN.
Are you gonna make it big in the sports world?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hockey.
Yeah. Professional water boy? Oh yeah, they're bud.
yeah.
Oh yeah, they're bud. We say left bench all game. All game. All game.
You're gonna be the goalie.
With the boys? Yeah.
You're gonna be the fake goalie that opens the door for the players.
Oh yeah, the backup goalie? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're bud.
You're gonna be the backup to the backup.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be the e-bug.
E-bug.
Emergency backup goaltender. I think there's an ad for Tom Brady being drunk off avocado tequila in the corner there.
Avocados from Mexico.
All right, now the couple claims to make over $150,000 monthly on the site, with Jackson telling people only 20 to 30% are tasteful pictures and there's zero pornography. But when her account was discovered by a dad from Sacred Heart Parish School in July 2020, his wife spread the news, and soon a group of moms were bringing her photos to school and demanding her sons be expelled. Jackson said she finally received an email on Sunday saying her sons were officially kicked out while her children are upset about it. They didn't know the details aside from mom is a big internet model. She also told people the school's handbook is changing to include any parent who is involved in a site or blog that goes against teachings of the church and school philosophy must be removed. Jackson said she will now likely send her children to public school in hopes by going public with her story that women will learn not to treat each other, or will learn to treat each other better. I didn't do my vocal warm-ups this morning.
Yeah.
I've never gone in other people's business, and I'm not judging you for your choices. Jackson told people if women could just support each other, the world would be such a better place. Respect to that.
Respect to that.
150,000 a month?
I mean, that's like how much I'm gonna make as an engineer.
I'm sorry.
A year.
$150,000 from pictures?
Yeah.
Pictures. Like literally anything else, right? Anything else would be like 150,000 is a lot. Like that is someone's yearly salary.
Yeah, no, that would be like, I think for MET it's like 95 a year. 95K a year.
Hold on. I'm doing some math.
I know for like teachers it's like 60K or something like that. It's almost double the teacher salary.
I'm 1 0 short there, I think. No, I'm not. 1,800,000 is the final total per year.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little riskiness here. We're on the Michigan Tech Wi-Fi.
Oh, no.
What is fans only?
Oh no. Tony's in public safety. Come breaking through the door. They're gonna come for the.
Okay, well you have OnlyFans, but what about fans only? Or is
They
that a
probably
mistype?
there's probably a mistype.
How do you mistype a word backwards?
Apparently, you think of the same guy that was running the Catholic high school Instagram and Facebook
I guess
page
it
is
is
also running
OnlyFans.
this.
So apparently the guy has an OnlyFans too.
Okay. So our absurd Asian moment for the week.
We're gonna get off this. Actually, Artie, let's take a quick break here. Wait, we can do the last two stories of the day, but we're gonna take a quick break here. Give our voices just a. We can do some vocal warm-ups together.
We are not doing.
We're doing some vocal warm-ups
No.
together. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back in a hot second for the final two stories of the day.
Do you really want to know what WMTU is?
Yeah. Yes, tell us. More than anything in the world, Ron.
Well, it's really quite simple. It's kind of like... Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been, when it's right, why wait until the middle of a cold, dark night? When everything's a little clearer in the light of day. And we know the night is always gonna be here anyway. Thinking of you's working up my appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together, making sparks ignite. And the thought of loving you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight. Woo! Afternoon delight. Whoop. You guys have it, I think. Afternoon delight.
WMTU FM Houghton. It's almost as good as having sex in the afternoon.
Afternoon delight.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Shoulder surgery, shoulder surgery, shoulder surgery. Health and safety level, health and safety level. I am so sorry. I've been doing my vocal warm-ups.
During that absolute beauty of a line.
Absolute beauty of the voice. All right, moving on to the absurd Asian moment of the week. Usually we got some updates about food, like chocolate ramen noodles, or bubblegum flavored chips. But this week, not really food. You can do this is made for food, but it's not. What? It's not food itself. So this RJ is a Japanese company's drink at home secret base tent. Is a new must-have interior item apparently. It's a screened-in tent for your couch.
What?
For when you want to make your personal space your drinking space. Among them, you just lock yourself in a cage and drink.
What?
I know multiple college kids that would love this.
Why?
Among the many things that have been affected during the pandemic is the amount of personal space we have. In some ways, not commuting to the office or school means you have all sorts of space because your home is your castle, right? But in families and multiple members who are all working and attending classes from home, you might have. Sorry, excuse me, burp.
Here's the thing. I could see this being used with like kids. Like,
go to your drinking tent.
Like, go sit in the tent for a little bit.
No, you cannot play your Xbox. Go to the drinking tent right now. Go drink.
Oh my. I wasn't thinking of it that way. I was thinking of more like.
It's a drinking tent.
It's a fun tent.
Like I said, I know multiple college kids that would pay like their entire tuition for a drinking tent like this.
Set it out.
This is a screened-in tent for your couch. Like, you go on camping, right?
Yes.
You know how you have screened-in tent for like the picnic table?
Yeah.
This is just that for your couch. It's big enough so if you don't want to lay on the couch, you can lay on the floor and still be screened in and drink. Because apparently you can't drink without being in a closed-off environment.
That's so weird.
Little Johnny, no. I told you, no more Tonka trucks. Go drink your beer right now.
We do not.
We don't
advocate children drinking on this channel.
Well, like, you're the one that brought it up that you could be using this for kids.
Hey, I was thinking of like, when you were younger, did you have like a play tent or anything like that, where it was like,
no,
you like, you open the bag and it flies open,
what?
And then you like climb in. Yeah. You can buy they're like little like plastic tents kind of, and you can just like crawl through and stuff.
RJ, did your parents make you drink when you were a kid in one of these?
No.
All right, good. All right, we're gonna go back to this though. We're gonna do some more explaining. That's an especially likely scenario in Japan, where homes generally aren't big enough for a dedicated home office room or just one person. So you help to help carve out some personal private space of your own, Japanese gadget company Thanko, one of the two, is offering the in-home secret base tent. Very secretive.
Yes, the big blue tent
it does have. I guess you can't even put your couch in it.
No, it sits right outside your couch.
Okay. Or sorry, I should use its real name. Or Lanaka Himitsu Kichi, as it's called in Japanese. That's a better name. That's a better name than in-home secret base tent.
Well, I bet that's the exact translation.
It's like if we can get some like action movie music in here, like we could like get like, are you trying to have a Nerf war in your house? Well, we have the perfect base for you. It is the in-home secret base tent. What are you doing? In-home secret base tent? You gotta put it to English, buddy.
It is. It's going Japanese to English.
Oh, okay. He's trying to translate the name.
Yeah.
Okay, so more details about it. Tall enough to sit and long enough to lie down inside, the secret base tent features closable mesh walls, plus curtains if you really want to create a one-person fortress of solitude. So what are you supposed to do inside? Question mark. Simple answer to that. Drink. Okay, so that's not like the only thing you can do. Thanko really seems like it wants you to know that getting boozed up inside your secret base is an option, though. And it even recommends cracking a cold one with the boys as soon as you wake up, as shown by this chart's repeating cycle of, oh God, wake up, drink, be lazy, sleep. Look at that. Did you see that?
Yeah. Wake up, be
drink,
lazy, drink.
Secret base tent, drink. It's like that Kendrick song. It's like that one Kendrick song. It's like, wake up, drink, secret base tent, drink. Sit down in your secret base tent. Drink.
I think you have a bigger problem if you wake up, drink, be lazy, then sleep again. I think they have a bigger problem there.
This is apparently. It looks okay. That couch must have been giant because this thing looks small.
Mm-hmm.
This guy has a full-on mini fridge, of like a laptop table. He's sitting upright.
Yeah, and then he also got like a. Well, it looks like a car.
He's got like a no. He's got a 3-level like I'm scrolling. If you scroll down, it gets a better angle of it. He's got like a 3-stack, like a 3-shelf, what is that? 3-shelf.
Yeah, it's like a 3-shelf like
storage.
portable storage thing.
Yeah, And, you just, like, and that thing must be like, that thing's probably like 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
That thing's probably 4 feet tall. If and when you feel like some contact with the outside world, you can always just open up the side. Like,
this is so dumb. Like, I'm sorry.
Who needs this? If this potential bastion of boozing is the sort of fortification you'd like to have in your home, assembly is just a matter of snapping the frame together and attaching the cloth covering. The secret base can be purchased. Here is a link. I think it goes online shop for $67 US.
$67?
That's worth it.
No.
That's worth it.
I could make my own.
I'm buying it.
I can make my own with PVC and a tarp.
Do you know how to read Japanese?
No.
I can't buy one.
Oh my. I could literally make my own with PVC and tarp.
I'm gonna figure out how to buy one, and we're bringing it to work this summer.
Just imagine our boss just looking out, and me and you are sitting.
It's just this. Hey, what are you guys doing? Just drinking in our secret base tent. You can't see that though because it's a secret base tent.
Do you remember? Okay, during the summer, do you remember we would have like movie nights for the movies? I had a tent, and
yeah, but you didn't have the secret base tent, RJ.
So me and Josh like set up the tent outside watching the movie, and then one of the ADs like or whatever came up to us and was like, "You guys need to socially distance in there." So me and Josh,
this is long enough to socially distance.
Like on two different ends of the tent.
We can socially distance in the secret base fortification.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like if this guy's sprawled out in it. Mm-hmm. First of all, that couch must be gigantic.
Yeah.
Second of all, everything's just scaled way different in Japan.
Or he's just very small.
That's true. Like, look at him next to the couch, and like, look at that thing next to the couch.
Yeah, the couch is pretty big.
The couch looks huge.
Yeah.
So if you have 6,980 yen just lying around in your house, sorry, I keep calling it the secret fortification base tent. The real name, we said it earlier, was in-home secret base tent.
I looked it up. I looked at the translation, and it's like not the same. Like it's. Not...
All I'm saying is like, apparently, according to RJ, if you want to send your kid as a punishment to go drink alcohol in your home, this is a great place.
I did not say that. First of all, thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. It's like, hey, little Timmy, so. Mommy's got friends coming over, and she doesn't want you around, so I just put, like, some Svedka and, like, some Grey Goose in the secret fortification base tent.
No, don't do that to your kids. Don't
do it to your kids, but that's apparently what you want to do to your kids.
No, I meant, like, as a play fort.
That's not the intended purpose, RJ.
No, okay, the intended purchase is in-home secret base tent. It's not a drinking tent.
Well, no, so you can drink in private. Duh.
It does not say that in the thing.
If you don't want your
carve
family,
out your own personal private space of your own.
If you don't want your family to see you get plastered every night after work.
Well, I mean, it's apparently to them,
it's like, honey, I'm going out to the bar. Goes into the living room.
I mean, it does say wake up, relax, drink. And then sleep.
Honey, I'm going to the bar. Okay, when will you be back? Well, I'll just be in the living room, but I'm going in my secret fortification base tent. So you won't be able to see me.
Oh no.
This isn't for homes. This is for the US military. They're gonna put camo in these. And we're gonna have secret fortification base home tent drinking
Have you ever
things.
Seen a single person tent?
Yeah.
They're like
you stick your legs out.
Yeah, they're just a length of a body, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's what this is. But it's a bigger version of that.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna move on from the secret fortification base tent and whatever. Okay. Usually we end off with the absurd Asian moment, but we're gonna end up with the cracked up Canadian moment, eh? How's she going? We're going north of the bar with the boys.
I read this and I'm concerned.
Yeah. So, an erotic snow sculpture has been erected in Winnipeg, Canada.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry. Welcome to Winnipeg, home of the erotic snow sculptures. That's at least according to a parody Facebook page, purporting to be.
Purporting?
No, I think that's supposed to be pretending to be the city's complaints department, which is demanding residents stop making sexually suggestive snow sculptures at City Hall. A post on Friday shows a picture of a snow person seemingly performing a sex act on another snow person seated on a bench, their arms stretched out. We have a camera footage of the persons involved, and police will be investigating, reached the post. This isn't the only not safe for work snow sculpture in question. The page last month also shared another picture with its nether regions blurred of a snowman, being a man.
Yeah.
We're going to go with that.
Yes, that's... Yeah.
We're going to go with that. The city of Winnipeg would like to remind residents to please stop creating sexually suggestive snow people, especially around schools. City crews have dismantled dozens around the city, according to the January 19th post last month. Finally, a third post in January 30th shows a person wearing a hood captured in CCTV video after one of the complaints department clerks discovered her vehicle to have this disgusting snow sculpture created on it sometime during the lunch hour. Needless to say, we are shocked and saddened this vandalism happened to one of our employees. The adjacent photo of the alleged vandal shows a pixelated but obvious giant snow
thing.
Use your imagination.
Yes.
Imagination resting on the back of a vehicle. You know what? You know what this sounds like? I'm gonna finish the article first. Most of the Winnipeggers, that is a wrong word to use in this situation. I'm sorry. That is the wrong. You should not call yourself that if you're talking about sexually explicit statues. I'm sorry. It had to be said.
Okay.
Most of the people who live in Winnipeg who responded seem to get the humor in the post. Guys should get a key to the city for this art piece, one person wrote. Another said they hoped cops would find the culprits so I can let them know this is the best thing ever. If you use a reverse image search service, you can see that some of those pictures have been floating across the internet for over a decade, Winnipeg Police Constable Jay Murray told the Toronto Sun. Lastly, we have no record of any of these incidents being reported to us. I think you can just safely chalk it up as a joke post. I don't believe so. I think this is real.
I think it's real, too.
I think it's real. I think whoever did this should deserve a key
to
the city.
Key to the city, I agree.
If you are doing... It sounds like he got a parking ticket and he didn't like it, so I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ruin everyone's innocence. I'm just saying. One, if you live in Winnipeg and you're talking about this post, do not call yourself a Winnipegger.
It's not good. Not good.
It sounds bad.
Not good.
Especially in this context.
Nice.
But Michigan Tech Winter Carney 2022. Okay. On that note, we're going to end the show. It's our time to go. We're about to get kicked off the air in 5 minutes. Anyway, this has been your weekly update on the Chach Show. Thank you for tuning in. RJ, what is up next?
You're going to be listening to... I didn't do my vocal warm-ups. You
didn't do Red Leather, Yellow Leather and the Sharpay one.
We're going to be listening to Together by Parliament.
Okay.
Hey.
Wait, is that Tech Guy?
No, that is not
Tech
Guy.
That's not Tech Guy? Okay, never mind.
I was going to invite him on the show.
So wait, we're listening to the Queen of England?
Apparently.
Cool. Yes. Works for me. With that said, have a good 2 weeks this time because we got spring break and we're not going to be here.
Yeah.
We be dipping. We're dipping. So have a good 2 weeks, Houghton County, and we'll see you when we get back from spring break.
Beef stroganoff, beef bourguignon, Irish beef stew, beef brisket, Chateaubriand, sauerbraten, roast beef, Catalonian beef ragout, Mongolian beef, chicken fried steak, steak Diane, grilled steaks balsamico, hamburgers, sizzling beef, spicy braised beef, barbecued beef ribs, beef Wellington, pepper beef, beef jerky, beef with broccoli, beef burritos, beef fajitas, beef tacos. Do you see where I'm going with this? Beef. It's what's for dinner.
WMTU 91.9 FM.
where Sam Elliott listing dishes made with beef counts as quality radio programming? Wimtu.